Now live on the line with Dean Kelly.
Hello, this is Nadine, and you're listening to Dean Kelly. Mwah.
What does it feel like being here, like in the States? Like, well, because you're from LA.
Yes, I'm from Ireland,
Well, I mean, you live
and then I moved
yeah.
to LA. And I've always loved it. I opened a restaurant there, which is right on the beach, so you've got that kind of beach lifestyle. But then here to be in the city of New York, everything's so vast. You know, you can bounce from place to place. A lot of live music, just a lot of life. I'm really happy to be here.
Is it like a relief to, because I'm sure back home you walk around and you're bombarded by like photographers. Is it nice being able to walk around? You're kind of like, not incognito, but you can walk around, you can do normal things and not have to be bothered.
It's amazing, and people come up to you, just to say hello, and you're like, oh my god, that's right. Like people can, you just meet people and you can be taken for face value, rather than with work, people know you through that, which is great too. But it's always funny if you get like a European or Australian fan, they'll come up. I always forget, that I'm on TV and I'm like, hi, and they're like, can we get your autograph? I'm like, oh, that's right, I forgot. Yes, duh. Of course you can.
Well, especially in New York, people are so forward here that somebody will be coming up and they'll think they'll be asking for an autograph, and they're like, what's the time? How do you get to West 20th Street? And you're like, oh, I can tell you that.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm going here. Like, I'm the one that's asking people, do you know where such and such is?
I'm not good with geography or anything. I'm the worst.
So terrible. But I'm moving into a place tomorrow here in the city.
Oh, really?
So I'm getting an apartment here.
Yeah. Congrats. How does it compare to, because it's busier than, are you ready for it to be like, LA's like so open. I feel like New York is like just big buildings,
I am ready for it. I am ready. I have a home in London, and a home in Ireland, and a home in Los Angeles, and now I'm getting a home in New York.
You strike me as a city girl, though. I picture like you're a city girl.
Yeah, I'm a city girl. Yeah, I'm a city girl that likes to, lay on the beach every now and again just to get a little tropical. But to be in the city, having a place in New York, and to be able to bounce from all of these different countries and different cities, it's my ideal world. So I'm going to stay in New York for as long as I possibly can.
So your Twitter's Nadine Worldwide, but you really are Nadine Worldwide because you live everywhere.
I live everywhere. I literally do. I'm just like each year or every 2 years, I tend to find another city that I fall in love with, and I'm like, oh, I've got to get somewhere in Stockholm. I've got to go back to Sweden, or I've got to go back to Thailand for this. It's me New York phase, me New York City phase.
That's awesome. And you were in Splash last night.
Splash tonight?
Oh, I mean, you were in Fire Island a couple of days ago.
Yes, a couple of days ago.
What was that like? I heard it was chaos.
It was chaos, and I thought I was being very professional. I sound checked, I checked out the stage, and I was like, the stage is fine, perfect. I can thrash and play it around, really get
That's
down.
important here.
So important.
Thrashing is super important. You gotta whip that out.
And then I didn't factor in the fact that there was going to be hundreds of, sweat and hot men all over the place. So when I get in there, the perspex floor became very slippery and oily. So I went to walk, and do a quick hair thrash, and I almost slipped and fell. I was like, oh! So then I used the border of the perspex floor instead. So tonight in Splash, there is no perspex.
Oh, good.
So I can give a full.
Good. I'm glad. I want to see a full. I don't want to see a half-ass.
I don't want to do a half-ass one. I want to do the full thing. So tonight I
can. You have the airport.
Yeah.
So we have the new single, Sweet as Pie, which is very dance, very New York, very New York club. What is it like doing an upbeat song like that again?
It's really good. It came to me. I was the beginning of the track, the dun 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 dun. Well, I'm sitting in the house, minding my own business, and I'm like, dun 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 dun. And it's like I could hear this full song in my head. I was like, I need to put that down. I wonder would that make a good dance track. So I put it down on the iPhone, and then I was working with Vito. Mom, who's actually just come in, and Damien.
He just served us drinks. He's great.
He's great.
He's wonderful.
He's a great cook. He's a great DJ. He's a great host. He's got it all going on.
Sounds like very
great producer. He's dating a very, very friend of mine. For years.
Well,
Yeah.
Don't date.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that.
said, I'll hang out with both of them. I'll hang out with them as a
Yeah,
couple.
everyone.
Yeah, everybody went. So sent the track that did that to Damien and Vito. I said, is there anything you can do with this? Sounds like a good dance song to me. Anything you can do? And about 4 days later, they sent me back the backing track, the Sweetest Tie, with the vocal piece that I had sent at the start attached to the phone. And we all ended up in New York. Wrote Sweetest Tie in like 2 days.
You write a lot.
I read a lot.
You write for EMI. Like, how do you write? Is it easier writing for other people as opposed to yourself?
Sometimes if you do it, you know, if you're thinking, okay, I'm going to write an angst-filled teenager, I'm going to write this kind of song about how much I hate cheated life, and, you know, I can get into that brain line, or, you know, I like sitting down, even you can get inspiration from anywhere, even movies, you know, if someone's like really in love in a movie, I pretend like that's me, you know.
I heard you love Leonardo DiCaprio too. I'm a big Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I know. I actually made a bet with my friend when I was like 12 in school, and it was around the time Titanic came out.
Oh, I tried.
And I said, I beg you that by the time I'm 25, I will have met Leonardo DiCaprio. And we like wrote this bet. I met him when I was 21, and I called my friend and I was like, made the bet. I told you.
So I have to ask. First of all, I love your accent. It's adorable.
I love yours.
Thank you. It's really weird. Do I sound like I always wanted to ask, like, do I sound like I have an accent
Yes,
to you?
absolutely.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, absolutely have an accent. If you don't talk like me, you have an accent. And there's only, you know, I have a very small town, so there's most people in the world have an accent.
Yeah, that's so funny. Are there like, because you guys have so many like slang words that I love, like when you say you like something, you fancy them,
Yes.
and things like that. Are there any like weird, like American slang that you're like, why do you say that? Or like any weird like,
Stuff happens all the time. It depends on which group of people that you're with. Like if you're with athletes, like I notice like there's a whole athlete way of speaking, you know, or there's ways, you know, like there's just like different words and phrases, and sometimes I'm sitting there like, what does that mean? Or when someone's like, yeah, what up, cuh? You know
Yeah,
that?
what up,
What up? And I'm like, oh, is that your cousin? Like, oh, he's related? And they're like, no. And I'm like, oh. So I try to pick up as I go along. And sometimes I don't want to be stupid, like, what does that mean?
yeah.
You know,
One of our friends from Australia, and there they say Bob's your uncle.
yeah, Bob's your uncle. There you go.
I tried it here, and it failed. It was an epic
Did
fail.
it?
Like I tried to, you know, be like worldwide, and I'm like, oh, that's Bob's your uncle, and they were like, who? And I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Forget it. It's not in London. You can use it in
Is
London.
it? I
yeah.
can?
Yeah.
Good.
Use it in London.
I've been dying to use it.
Yeah.
So tonight you have Splash, and it's gonna be a good show, I heard.
Yes.
Obviously.
Very good show.
And I had to ask, are you asking, this is just kind of like a brief hiatus. We're gonna have Girls Loud eventually.
Yeah, we're going to do we always discuss that. We always discuss doing, a 10-year reunion of some sort. So we're going to do that. That's next year. So we're definitely going to do something. But it's a whole huge production. Girls Aloud is just not us five. There's like us five plus 50 more maybe. It's like a ridiculous team that travels with us. It's amazing. So it's getting everybody's lives together to come back and stuff.
Well, it's very good to hear, and I'm excited to the show tonight.
Great, me
And
too.
you retweeted me the other day
Yes!
when I asked. I was like refreshing, and I was like, holy cow. And you didn't lie, you're here.
Yes, I'm
so
here.
you're out performing tonight.
Yes.
And everybody's like, no, she's gonna perform. She's gonna be there, she's performing.
Yeah.
So thanks so much for sitting with us, talking with us.
Seeing you.
Of course.
Coming, showing up, and
So we're gonna see you tonight, and we're gonna keep up with you on Twitter.
yes, please do.
Good luck with everything. So nice
Good
meeting
luck
you.
with-
Today, I forgot
luck
we,
with
I'm
everything.
Greek, so I forget we kiss on the cheeks. I do that sometimes. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing.
Yeah, just get real close. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
On a sweetest high. 2, 3.